Hi, I'm Lily Santiago, and I am thrilled to be joining the Huntington Theatre tonight in celebration of my father, Ruben Santiago-Hudson. I was fortunate enough to follow in my father's footsteps and perform on the Huntington stage in 2019 as Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. It remains one of my most treasured experiences. My father and I share in our admiration for this theatre. Before arriving at the Huntington, he excitedly told me that I was headed to one of the finest regional theaters in the country. My dad graced the Huntington stage just a handful of years ago in two August Wilson plays, Seven Guitars and Gem of the Ocean. Both productions went on to Broadway, and his performance in Seven Guitars not only earned him a Tony Award, but also fortified his relationship with director Lloyd Richards, who became a cherished mentor. My dad's long-standing friendship and artistic connection to August Wilson spans many years and countless projects, first as an actor, then a director, and most recently, a screenwriter. If I were to name all of his accomplishments, we would be here all night, so I will just name a proud few. He garnered praise in an unforgettable Broadway debut of Jelly's Last Jam. He wrote his one-man show, Lackawanna Blues, which was also adapted as a film, as a beautiful tribute to Nanny, the woman who raised him. It connects me to my ancestry and allows his brilliant story to shine on. My dad has also done extensive work with the Negro Ensemble Company, the Public Theater, and in collaboration with Jim Houghton at the Signature Theater. I stand here today an extremely proud daughter of an incredible artist and advocate. Before I present this award, please welcome his great friend of 30-plus years, the incomparable star of Broadway, film, and television, and fellow August Wilson warrior, my honorary uncle, Keith David.
When I met Ruben, we were doing a production of The Fantastics at the Meadowbrook Theater in Michigan. Now, he came in on like 2 days' notice to replace an actor whose dad had passed, and he not only had to learn the lines, but the music and the choreography as well. Now, what impressed me the most was not just his talent, but his work ethic and his integrity. We came to do our first two Broadway shows together, been on the road together, and he's still one of my favorite actors to be on stage with. And as I've watched him become an extraordinary director that I can't wait to work with, I'm still moved by his integrity and his work ethic. I chose this medley because we both studied with Dr. Chauncey Northern, and this first song was one of Dr. Northern's favorites, and it's so fitting for my brother tonight. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody he's traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. If I can do my duty as a good man ought, if I can bring back beauty to a world abroad, if I can spread love's message that the Master taught, then my living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. If I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. And I have learned that all you give is all you get. So you give it all you got. I had my share, drank my fill, and even though I'm satisfied, I'm hungry still to see what's down another road beyond the hill and do it all again. So here's to life and every joy it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and their dreams. Funny how the time just flies, how love can go from warm hellos to sad goodbyes and leave you with the memories you've memorized to keep your winters warm. And there's no yes in yesterday, and who knows what tomorrow brings or takes away. As long as I'm still in the game, I wanna play for laughs, for life, for love. So here's to life and all the joy it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and their dreams. May all your storms be weathered and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you. May all your storms be weathered and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and Rube, here's to you.
My brother. Thank you, Keith. Thank you.
As well as his triumphs as an actor, my dad has had immense success as a director, writer, producer, and mentor. He's one of the most generous artists of our community, always willing to share his experiences and insights, inspiring artists of all kind, students of all ages, and audiences all over the world. Every day I wake up, I have an example of excellence to inspire me. He provides safety in times of discomfort. He gives laughter in times of despair. He restores hope during times of doubt. He never complains about the hardships of this industry or this world. He just keeps on fighting for his art, sharing his stories, and uplifting his communities. My dad has told me several times that a great actor is a smart person. So I believe my dad must be one of the smartest people in the world. It's intimidating, the prospect of living up to everything that he has accomplished and wanting to maintain the legacy that he has created. But you will not find a more fiercely supportive father, friend, or mentor than Ruben Santiago-Hudson. Before every performance, he tells me to take wings, and one day I hope to soar as high as he does. So on behalf of the Huntington Theatre, I present the 2020 Spotlight Spectacular Wimberly Award to my father, Ruben Santiago-Hudson.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
Wow, this is beautiful. I'm grateful. Grateful. Through the poverty, the racism, the walls, the hatred, the Black Power movement, the Black Arts movement, the disdain, the humiliation, the stereotypes, the Black is beautiful, the disregard, the doubt, the civil rights movement, the rejection, the chains, the NEC, the NAACP, the riots of '63, the whips, the ropes, the riots of '68, the mutilation, the fire, the ashes, the rubble, the Southern Poverty Law Center, the Black Lives Matter, the Move On, the color of change. And here I stand before you, sit before you, grateful. To be recognized for my achievements, my success. I'm grateful that people applaud my diligence, my perseverance, the excellence I demand, the mediocrity that I refuse to accept, the decency, love, and humanity that my parents instilled in me. I'm grateful for the support I've received along the way, the guidance, the patience, as I toiled to build a life as an artist, activist, father, mentor, teacher, husband. I'm grateful. And from the depths of my soul, I say thank you. Thank you for taking a ride with me, for believing in and supporting me. I am grateful. But this is a dark time. A time that a deadly pandemic has brought our country to its knees and ravished our artistic communities everywhere. A dark time. A time that hypocrisy, lies, and bigotry roll off our so-called leaders' tongues like gumdrops. And as the world's foremost scientists work day and night to find a vaccine, a cure, a remedy to halt this COVID-19 virus. Even though they fight day and night, those sterilized laboratories offer no remedy or hope for the terrible virus that has devastated our African American existence in this country for over 401 years. That disease is racism, brutality, inequality, and only we as human beings offer the remedy. We're all impatient. We're all impatient as we wait, but we're impatient, but we're certain. We're certain that we will eventually conquer this COVID virus and remedy the catastrophic effect that it has had on our world. But I'm not so sure that we will ever find a cure or remedy for the other. So I implore you to ask yourself, what do I do to help? What do I sacrifice for the remedy? What is my part? I look at this award, this beautiful statue, and I am grateful. See, the reality is I've never been at the center of anybody's plan. I've been on the periphery. My goal was to work to be excellent, and that would at least get me in the game in somebody's plan. Not the center, but just be part of it. And at the time, that was enough. But I'm a little older now, and I've grown, matured, paid some dues, and my goals have grown right along with me. And I still bring you the finest that I have to offer, but now I demand the finest from you in return. The center, not the periphery. That's what I demand. I feel I've earned that. Now, sometimes others don't, but I do. I guess this is proof that the Huntington Theatre does too, or I wouldn't be standing here being honored with someone as distinguished and successful as Sandra O. Moose. And I'm grateful. So I will step back in the world on my journey, armed with this wonderful recognition, this incredible honor from the Huntington Theatre, the Wimberly Award of Excellence. I'll step back into this world with more armor, and as always, hopeful. Yes, still hopeful that we will do better because we can. And I am certain that many of you care enough and want to be the difference that you want to see in this world. The Roman African philosopher and playwright Terence wrote, "Where there is life, there is hope." As I continue to do my work, I know that my validity, my success remains under a huge gaze, a white gaze. And that's because that's who dominates this industry. That's who runs this industry that I love, that praises my quests for excellence and sometimes loathes my blackness, my outspokenness, my strength, and sometimes my passion. But hey, I continue. I vow to continue and will continue to fight my struggle to make this country, this earth, a better place than the one that I came into, and to treat everyone with respect and dignity, and to demand the same in return. I continue to strive to make every room I walk in a better place. And as I continue this tedious journey, I will keep you under my gaze. And if you are indeed your brother's keeper, a friend, and we are family, I'll recognize you on the battlefield of equality and righteousness and fairness, and I'll smile and say, "Well done, well done." I'm grateful. Yet these are dark days. These are dark days we're in right now. Sometimes I get angry and a little sad. But there's no energy in sad, only enough to muster up some tears. See, but my anger, that makes me get up off my butt and do something to make a difference. To change the bad to good, to make a better way for those behind me, beside me, to lift up, build up, teach, nurture, protect, embrace, and fortify all I know that is right about our society. And I pray to the mighty Creator to give me strength to fight all that is not. I have to do my part to build a village and make it stronger, to regain the dignity and integrity of my village and my beautiful, resilient, and magnificent people. I have to do my part. And I will do my part to remind us, teach us, and you about our glory, our light, our love. We are human beings, and there is nothing in humanity, nothing in human life that is foreign to us. Yes, these are dark days, but I vow to go out and be a beacon of light in every dark path I encounter. And through it all, I stand here a poet, an artist, a black Boricua messenger of light and love. The Creator gave me that. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this recognition from you here at the Huntington Theatre, because this is clear proof that even in the darkest days, you find moments of wonderful light. And that is a blessing. I must leave you with this simple quote from one of the greatest leaders, visionaries, and prophets of our time, the Reverend Dr. I stumble when I think of his name because it means so much to all of us. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King said, "When it is dark enough, you can see the stars." Thank you.